Okay. I just think it's interesting that you have to go to a holistic doctor to find out what's wrong with you. Shouldn't any doctor to be able to perform those same tests to be like, hey, you need B vitamins?
That is actually a really good point, because I did go to my regular doctor first, and I said, because I had gestational diabetes with Charlie, I went to him and I said, hey, something's wrong with me. I feel sick. I feel weird. Can you test my blood sugar? Can you test this stuff? And he's like, sure. He tested it. It was perfectly fine. So
everything came back normal.
It was normal. Everything was fine.
So you went to the holistic doctor.
I was very frustrated, because I was like,
normal.
there's something wrong. There is something wrong, and I just don't know what it is, but I need to figure that out, because I can't have another baby until I figure this out. Yeah. I got to take care of myself and not die, you know?
And so by figuring out what was wrong with you, he was able to prescribe vitamins.
Different vitamins that were specifically for me.
Not like pills.
No, not any medication at all.
It's just like, hey, you need this to be healthy. It's a healthy food or multivitamin.
And tell me how to eat healthier, like specifically what foods will help me, not like just healthy food. Because there are some healthy foods that aren't necessarily perfect for me.
Right. And so you started taking these multivitamins, you started eating healthier, and you started seeing a difference.
Yep.
And getting to the point where you're like, hey, maybe I can, my body's getting back to normal. Maybe I can actually get pregnant now,
Yeah.
And that was like a year later, wasn't it? Since from the time that you went to the holistic doctor, it took a while to get to that point.
Yeah.
And even during that time, I feel like you weren't doing perfectly.
I wasn't doing perfect, but I started feeling better, and it was making a huge difference. Keep in mind, I had also been like taking vitamins up until that point, and they made a huge difference, but it wasn't, I was still sick. I was still not feeling well. Yeah. And I would crash every single day at 2 p.m. Without fail. I was like, I need a nap. Yeah. I have to lay down. I honestly there's no way I could do all the stuff that I'm doing now back then. Yeah. Because I had no idea what was going on. I was just like, there's stuff wrong. I'm just lazy. I'm just tired. But it wasn't that. I was tired, but it was because of all these things that were happening that I had no idea about. So looking back, I'm like, oh, it was absolutely the perfect, it made so much sense to not have a baby right then. I needed to figure out my body. I needed to figure out what was going on and heal. Yeah. And I needed time to do that, because I was very depleted after having all these kids.